Hello, everyone. Oops, let me open that. I want to come on just a couple minutes early, just to give a shout out to Southern Soul Tarot. Hello, Megan. Congrats on 4,000 subscribers. And I want to ask all my subscribers, take a run over there to her channel later on when you get a chance, and give her a subscribe over there. She's got some great reads and that go on over there also. Okay. She does a lot of the tarot reads. I just love her. I love her channel. I love what she does. She's heart of gold, you guys. So if you get a chance, hop on over there and click that subscribe button to her. Let's get her another 1,000 subscribers today, if we can. That would be awesome. Hello, Jellybean. Hello, Radmilla. Hello, Lori. Hello, Hippie. Hello, Mister. And welcome to the channel. So how's everybody been? Oh, no problem, Megan. It's like, I love your channel. I go and watch you often. I wish I knew how to do tarot, like to read them, but it's just been too hard for me to pick up. But I just love what you do, and like you got a connection with those cards that just amaze me. So yeah, so everybody, if you don't mind, hop on over, subscribe to her channel, and let's get her up there in the likes. There's Des. Hey, Des. Yeah, she's got she reads the tarot, but she's got a lot of different cards, and she's just amazing, like with her reads. And she also, you guys, does you can pick a crystal. There's a bunch. Oh, thank you, Megan, Southern Soul Tarot. Thank you so much. I really love your pendulum work. I've learned a lot. I learned a lot from you too. It's like, I can just watch you for hours with those cards. Like, you're so connected to them. And it's just, I've never been able to, probably my memory isn't so good either, but the tarot was just very difficult for me for some reason. I don't know why, but you got that connection with them cards, Megan, that just amazes me. Hello, Maureen. So we're going to wait for a few more people to get in. Let everybody get in and get settled in, and we'll have a little chit chat about what's been going on. There's been a lot of behind the scene things going on with the Suzanne Morphew case. I've been sent quite a few actually emails regarding that and about things that are going on behind the scenes. And yes, those monthly reads for the different earth, fire, water signs. It's like, she is just, yeah, I have the LQ right here. I do use that quite often, and I find I got a good connection with those ones. I love that one. But yeah, the monthly reads and the pick a crystal, I just love those. And I know it's for a general, and Megan just says, like, it can connect with you or it can't. If it doesn't, then it doesn't apply to you. But it just seems with I'm a fire sign, and she connects with it all. It's like she's reading it just for me. It's like unreal, the connection. So yeah, I love it. I got another deck, Megan, recently. I haven't shown it yet, but I will maybe next Sunday I'll have it. I've got on salt right now, on the sea salt, and I've got to connect with it and rid it of anything that's connected to it. I've got to go through all that, a blessing the deck and everything, but I've gone through it briefly, and I've already felt a connection to that one too, and it's a lot like the LQ. So I'll share that with you when once I show that one. Now, there's a lot of the tarot decks that I really like, but I have a hard time reading the tarot. Like, you guys know my memory. It's like, and there's the swords and the pentacles, and this, I would forget what they all mean. Like, even if you separate them into them, like the swords, the pentacles, the cups, and all that, I would forget. I just don't have the memory for that kind of stuff. But there's a few of the tarot deck from one of the tarot decks that I had seen, that the one card I felt really drawn to. But other than that, it's like, I've tried to do readings with the tarot, and I just can't pick it up. Like, some are born with that ability, and I think Megan's one of them there. Like, you got to have a special connection with those decks and to tarot itself. Can't see anything come up on Alexa's Sharkey case. I was thinking about checking it out. Yeah. I was going to ask you, Megan, if you would do a read on actually 2 and possibly 3. The last 3 that I did, the Echo Lloyd, the Alexis Sharkey, and Aisha Jackson, because you bring a different light to it using your tarot. I'd be interested to see those 3 reads, to see what you get from in yours. There's another reader that I kind of checked out because somebody had emailed me the link, and I won't say the reader's name, but she's not that well known, and it's just totally different. She does a different kind of read. She's when she starts her videos, her cards are already laid out, and it's like she's got a notepad beside her, which she's written down, and it seems a lot of it is out of the media. So I don't know. Oh, thanks, Megan. You're a doll. I just like to see what you get in your reads, because I've got a couple nasty emails from one read in particular that is saying I'm way off, and I've never been that off, and I think there's something being hidden there, and I'm not going to tell you which one. I'll just see what you get. Yeah, Southern Soul Tarot. You guys go and check her out. Her name is Megan, and she is just amazing with the tarot decks. Like, just amazing. And her crystals are, it's just amazing. She amazes me every time I watch one of her reads. And we've been trying to do a collab, me and Megan, and it's with this coronavirus and our schedules. But at some point in time, we are going to be able to do a collab, especially with me getting used more to these lives and how they work, and I'm going to check out StreamYards because apparently that's pretty easy to use. So I'm going to be doing all that stuff. She already is really quite, to me, famous for her reach. She's got a good following, a good subscriber bunch over there. Alexis was recently separated, I believe, or had just brought up wanting to separate. That's what I think it is I think just recently she wanted, she found some stuff out. And it's funny because when I did the read, I really didn't know a lot about her. Like, I don't follow a lot of social media, as you guys can tell. There, hippie, Tom Sharkey. Yeah, so somebody sent me a link after my read, and it's like, oh my God, the things that came out. There was some court documents that come out that apparently he had been charged with harassment and assaults and everything against a previous wife, and she's got restraining orders and everything against him. It's really interesting. If I can find it, I'll put it in the comments, in the description below, or in the comments or something. But there was something that had came out about court documents. I forget whose channel it was on, but there was some stuff that came out, and I mean, these are court documents. He can't deny it. And there was some really scary stuff about that when his ex-wife had said that she was leaving him. So kind of makes me believe, like, people say that I'm way off on reads. No, I don't think so. I was kind of second guessing myself, and yeah, and what came out in there is basically what come out in my read. So it's oh, so Hippie says, Southern Soul, love your profile picture. Yeah, she comes out. I like some of her daily quotes. She puts out some cool quotes on posts on her channel too. And it's like, my God, girl, you're thinking along the same lines as me. So, okay, cool. That'd be cool, Megan. Yeah, and I got that too with her, and I've had my butthole ripped apart on that one. Like, I'm way out of line. Actually, on two, but there's one in particular that I've really been jumped on about. And I mean, I'm not going to change my read for anybody just because they don't like what comes out or whatever. Like, I'm not going to change what the cards tell me. And generally, I feel when somebody goes that hard, they've got something to hide. So it's like, you know, I say what I see in my cards, and I'm not changing that for anybody. Anybody. So I've always said, if you don't like it, move along. So yeah, the Suzanne Morphew thing. I've been hearing a lot of behind the scene things regarding that too. A lot of things have been made public too, about Barry going and handing out flyers in Salida, and stuff about, I believe, the oldest daughter coming out that has raised some eyebrows. Like, like I said, I don't watch a lot of the other channels. I used to at the beginning, but I've just become so busy that I don't have time to watch some of these true crime channels. Yeah, I agree, Megan. Like, I'm not changing what I see in my cards for anybody. If they don't like it and they go that hard for you, I find generally, Megan, is that they know something or they're trying to hide something or distract. So it's just like, whatever. There's some comments on my first Aisha video, and it's from Aisha's ex-boyfriend's new girlfriend that's making all kinds of accusations. And it's like, really? Like, if you know something, don't put it in my comments. Go to the police with it. If you can't do that, then they don't belong in my comments section either. Hello, everybody coming in. Hello, Tanya. Hello, Ridgeback. So it's like stuff like that. If you've got information that you want to put out there, tell it to the police. Don't put it in my comments attacking other people, because everybody has a right to their opinion on things. And being that you're the new girlfriend of Aisha's ex-boyfriend, you probably shouldn't really be commenting the way that you are, because it just brings more suspicion to what you're saying, you know? So it's like, yeah, me too, Megan. Megan says, if I picked up energy wrong, I admit it. And yes, the ones that go on defensive, no more. Yes. And like, I've always said that right from the very beginning when I started up this channel. Are there going to be times that I could be off? Absolutely. Like, I'm human. I may be having an off day. So I may be off on things some days. And I have been, and I won't post a video because I feel I'm off. But if there ever is a time that one of my reads come up like I was absolutely wrong, I will send a personal apology out there. Like, I'm human, and sometimes humans can be wrong too. So I have no shame in saying if I was wrong on something. Deborah Van Winkle says, I'm amazed that when you do your train read and the card reads are so right on. Yeah. Yep, I agree, Deborah. And yes, so when I do a train read, there's a lot that goes into a train read. And when I do a train read and it lines up right along the same lines as the initial read, it's like, you know you're on. You know you're on your game. And actually, in the Aisha read that I did, the train read, I've talked to Des about this. I'm not going to be putting it out there yet because I've got some investigation of my own to do, because I feel that there's some people that have been in my email that aren't being forthright. And I think they're saying things to distract. Like, I've got about 20 to 25 different people emailing me about this lady, this Aisha Jackson. And there's some things in there that I'm questioning. So I'm going to look into first before I release any photos. But there's an area I showed Des this morning. Southern Soul Terror says, oh my goodness, I can't believe she did that. Suspicious in my own opinion. Yes, none of us want to be right about any of this, but unfortunately we deal with crime. So that's the reality for us. Yes. And being an intuitive too and an empath, when I get into some of these reads, I get what they were feeling. I get things come to me intuitively. I see, like, my ancestors will show me things that I have seen or been to before, and that's telling me to look for something along those lines, okay? So when I showed Des the area that came to me without knowing exactly where Aisha lives, because I'm still waiting on that, for that address, because I've been given about 4 or 5 different addresses and none of them are lining up. I showed her an area that I kept, even though it was at the other end of the city, and I kept being drawn back to that place. And she went, oh my gosh, look at the cards that you did in the train read. That's as far as I'm going to say in that, but they matched perfect. You would have thought that card that was in the train read was a picture of the area that I found. So it's like, I've got a side-by-side of it with the card and the area that I was drawn to, and I kept being drawn back to it. And the funny thing is when I was drawn to it on Google Earth, I looked at the area and went like, why am I being drawn there? Why am I? So I kept just going away from it, but I kept being drawn back there. So it's like, okay, this is from the aerial view. It didn't look like anything on the cards. So when I zoomed in, it still didn't. So when I went to the little bonhomme there, the bonhomme, you guys, that's my French, you guys. But when the little guy that you can put on the roadway, I put the little guy on the roadway at that spot. And that's when now you can see it as if you're standing right there. And it's like, that's when Des said, oh my gosh, look at the card. And we put the card side by side up against it, and it's almost exact. So it's like, wow. Yeah, the Gannon case too still makes me bawl. Yeah, I have a hard time doing child cases. But now I forget what I was saying. I was just talking about something and now I forget. See? Yeah, some people can be very rude. And it's like, to me, when I get, I'm trying to light this candle because I just seen that my other candle went out, you guys. I find that when people get really rude and disgusting, it's almost like they either know something or they are part of something, especially when they say, I know this person, and blah, 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 and they get really rude with you. It's like, whoa. Because anybody that knows the people that we read, they don't mind. Any help that they can get, they're willing to listen to. Okay, some things may fit, some things may not. But don't forget, like, especially my ancestor reads, I've got a main part of the situation. I've got what's got to be looked into deeper, and I've got what's in the secret. What's in the secret position is not known or has not come to light yet. Okay, so people have got to be careful what they say. Yeah, I get pulled to kids. Yeah, me too, but they're so hard. There was one that I just kept breaking down doing, and I forget which read it was now. But I try and stay away from doing reads on kids because it's just heartbreaking. Not that adults aren't heartbreaking, but when, like, especially when you're an intuitive too, an empath, you feel what these kids went through. And it's just, it's hard. It's really hard. That's all I'm going to say because I'm going to get emotional again. So yeah, so the Suzanne Morphew thing. Believe it or not, there are still searches that are going on. Apparently, Barry is back working at that site in Salida where they cut holes in the foundation of the place that was being built. Apparently, he's back working there. There's that. There's him handing out the flyers. And there's apparently some speculation regarding the oldest daughter. Kat says, oh, you said the site matched the card. Oh, almost exactly, Kat. You would think that the card was made from a picture of that area. And I was also drawn to a place in Strong. It was on the Aisha read, Cat, the train read, which I'm not releasing those areas yet. Because there's some behind the scenes things that are going on that I'm really leery about. So, welcome back, Megan. Yeah, and I'm hoping you guys, I was showing, I was on a FaceTime with Des earlier, and I was showing her how bad the wind is here today. So I'm hoping I don't lose connection to the internet. So the Suzanne Morphy thing we've talked about, okay, and the dumbbell case, Daybell case. They're going back to court, both of them, on January 6th. They are both asking for a change of venue. There's been a whole lot of paperwork filed saying that because of all this stuff that's come out about Lori, about her wanting to kill her ex-husband, about this, about that, that Chad is now saying that it's going to become problematic having a joint trial. So I believe that, and also picking a jury, so they want to change a venue. I mean, I'm in Canada, and there's a lot of people even here that know about that case. So I think they're gonna have a hard time finding anybody that doesn't really know about this case. I mean, I'm sure there's states in the states that they may be able to, but how far away are you going to go to bring a trial and make everybody travel to for this trial? You know, like maybe you guys shouldn't have done what you did, and there wouldn't be so much media attention on you. You know what I mean? But I mean, if I'm hearing about this case in Canada, and I know quite a few Canadians that do know about it and are talking about it, I don't know, moving it to Boise, Idaho, or wherever the hell they wanted to move it to. I don't think it's really going to make a difference. And they're saying that they want out of the LDS community. I mean, like, demand for these people. I know they're innocent until proven guilty, but come on. Yes, Des is waiting for a snowstorm to hit her tomorrow. Boise. Yeah, like, this is what happens when cases go high profile. Like, there's not going to be many places that you're going to be able to move a trial. And it's like, change of venue. Okay, move it to the next well-populated city. Well, everybody knows about it. So it's like, I don't see how they just have it where it is. Just have it in Fremont. And you know what? If an appeal comes up because of it, then so be it. But I don't know. I don't think they're going to be able to find any place near there within a few hundred miles that people aren't going to know about this case, let alone a different state or anything else. I think because it's so high profile, it's well known. Tiny, yeah, I got an email regarding something about the oldest daughter, and apparently just after her mother went missing, it had been about a month after her mother was missing, after Suzanne was missing, she went on this trip with a bunch of friends, and they were laughing and joking and playing around and like just having the time of their life a month after Suzanne went missing. So I mean, I realize that everybody deals with things differently, but a month later, you don't know if your mother, like, at a month, you'd still have hope that she was alive, that she was kidnapped or whatever, was still alive. you know, still being out looking for her. It's only a month, you know what I mean? And still so fresh and raw that I still wouldn't even be eating right if it was my mother. You know what I mean? But they were going, she was going on trips and out having a ball, and yeah. So there's been a lot of speculation now. Yeah, things that make you go, And also, I like, the girls to me have always been off limits. Yeah, exactly, hippie. Where was I going? Yeah, another thing that I questioned was these true crime channels. Are they doing this now and starting, because everybody basically 99% of the YouTubers creators have said the girls are off limits, and I respect that. But now there's channels that are coming out talking badly about this older daughter, and I'm wondering if they're not doing that to ruffle feathers with Barry, bringing the girls into it. Or is this all true? You know what I mean? So I'm kind of on the fence about this. I haven't really looked into it, but yes, Red Miller says she's certainly not grieving. See, and that's what I'm hearing from a lot of people that have seen all these pictures and videos and everything. I haven't seen them personally, so I'm going to reserve my judgment. But from what I've been hearing is there's a lot of speculation now. Also, in Salida, there's somebody that lives very close to there that sent me photos of her and her daughter walking through a park there where they have all these trees set up that family members can dedicate a tree to their past loved ones for Christmas and decorate it. There's one that's decorated for Suzanne, and I believe she had said that it was the people of Salida that decorated it and put pictures that they could get off the internet as pictures on, like, shaped as bulbs and whatnot, and little notes and whatnot for Suzanne, that the girls and Barry have not even gone to see the tree, let alone take care of it, decorate it, or put anything on it. And apparently Suzanne's tree is the first one there as you enter the park. And then there's a good, I'd say 40 trees with all different family members from the area that have a loved one that's not here this Christmas that they've decorated for their loved ones. It's sad. Okay, Megan, no problem. Go deal with that, hon. Thank you for stopping in. And like I said, you guys head over after this to Southern Soul Tarot, and please hit that subscribe button. You won't be disappointed on her channel. Let's get her up to 5,000. She just hit 4,000 subscribers. I want to help get her up to 5,000. Tanya, I don't know about that. I haven't heard that about AK and Tyson. Somebody else told me Tyson had gone there and did a video on it, but I don't think he put one on the tree. Yeah, maybe AK and Gonzo, but I don't think Tyson put one on the tree. Yes, me too. I'm sorry for everybody who's lost anybody, especially this year with this COVID and everything else. It's like, it's really put a damper on a lot of things. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lisa. Yeah, I lost my dog 4 years ago, and I still can't look at pictures of her. So can you imagine losing a parent and then a month later going out and partying it up and having a ball? And Kat, I think it was AK and Gonzo, not Tyson. I don't know. I don't know. But regardless, other people decorated that tree. Barry hasn't, and neither have the girls. So it's like, you know, it's pretty sad. I can see some of you guys, your badges are changing colors. When your badge change colors, that just shows me that you've been here a while. As the longer that you are a member of my channel, your badge changes colors. Once you get to the top color, I then give you a special badge. Yeah, I know, Kat, that somebody did email me saying Tyson put a video out. I haven't seen it. Like I said, I really don't have time anymore to go and watch the true crime videos. But and I'd rather not, so that way my reads aren't impacted by stuff that's out there. Suzanne's hairdressers made the tree originally. Okay. It's done by her hair salon. Okay. Hello, Floridian. Oh, well, welcome. Welcome to our live and welcome to the chat. We will be starting shortly, you guys, with me taking names for the mini reads. When we're ready to do that, Des will put up how to do it. When we're ready, I'm just trying to get my pencil sharpened here, and it's the lead is stuck in my sharpener. Ugh. And I can't see a thing. Okay, why is that stuck there? It just keeps breaking my pencil. Okay, I'm just gonna mute my mic for a minute, you guys, just so I can do this without you guys having to hear it. Okay, I think I got it. Hi, Karen. My shoulder is doing better. I wear the brace now 20 minutes, 3 times a day. And this morning it kind of bothered me a bit wearing it. So, but it is on the mend. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Ugh. I agree, Tanya. Tanya said that's so sad. They'd have to put me in the crazy house if something happened to one of my kids. Absolutely. Oh, thank you, Hippie. You're sweet too. Lisa says the live the other night he was heated and tired of how the Morpheus are so cold. I would be too. Oh, thank you, Hippie. Yep. See, Stacy, I agree. And it's like, it's just odd that none of the Morphew family, including Barry or her daughters, have gone and put anything. Oh, I like that. Barb says, I feel the pain of those in here that have lost loved ones, especially around the holidays. They aren't gone, just beyond the veil. I feel my parents' presence and love around me always. I agree, Barb. Thank you for that. Yep, absolutely. I agree totally with that, Barb. And like I said, being an empath and intuitive, it's like it really drains me, and it really I get attached to these cases because of it. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to take a minute. I'm going to go and heat up my coffee. And when I get back, we are going to start the mini reads. Okay, so don't do any of the donations, please, until I get back from heating up my coffee so I can get your names all written down in the order that they come in. Yes, being an empath hurts. Sometimes it does, yes. I will be right back. Aw, thanks, Dee. Yeah, we talk every day, me and Dee. We're on FaceTime, sometimes a couple times a day, and we chit chat back and forth and trying to get comfortable in this chair, you guys. Okay, so mention a guy named Sal that lives in Indiana. Yes, that's something else I was told about too, about this Sal character. Apparently, yeah. I don't know how true that is, Lisa, about the $100,000 reward. If I don't believe it was Sal that did it. Okay, Barb T. I'm going to take that one, but I haven't started yet with the mini reads, but I will take that. Or go ahead, guys, start putting your requests in, just like Barb did there. It's a $10 super chat. You may have to change the amount into US dollars or whatever, but it's a $10 donation for a mini read. And with that, please give me the name of somebody that you would like a message from heaven from. If you have any problems doing a super chat, please ask Des. She will be able to help you with that. And what I will do is get a bunch of people in on the super chats for the mini reads, and then I will go ahead and start doing them. But I want to get my list of people who want them first, so I don't have to stop during my reads. I don't want to be distracted. Oh, okay, Pippi. Bye-bye for now, and thank you for stopping in. So anybody else want the mini read? Okay, Karen. And you want to hear from Grandma Karen? I gotcha. And yes, Barb, I've got you too. Okay, I got you, Karen. I got that you want a message from your grandma, Karen. Are you named after your grandmother, Karen? Oh, that's nice. Nobody else wants their mini read today? You want your mini read? Get it in now, because once I start reading, I won't be taking. Be easy on my shoulder today. Woo-hoo. Get your request in now, because once I start, I won't be taking. Okay, Karen D. We got a lot of Karen in here today. Karen D. You want to hear from your mom, Betty? Gotcha. Rosie, what is your? I need to know what. Are you in dollars? Are you in pounds? Are you in? Floridian slip. I've got you. You want to hear from Andy? Okay, give me a minute, Rosie. Okay, so $10 in AUD is $13.24. Cindy, I got you, Des. Cindy, you want to hear from Danny? Gotcha. Okay, and so for those who are new, what you get for your mini read is you get a card from the Spirit Animal deck that is going to tell you what is coming for you this week. From the LQ, you get like a clarification card or something that you need to pay attention to this coming week. And then you get a message from heaven with the Talking to Heaven. And that's a message from a loved one in heaven for you. And it's from the Talking to Heaven deck. So that's what you get. You get 3 cards, 1 from each deck. I got room for about 5 or 6 more, you guys. So if you want a read, please get it in now. Because once I start, I won't be taking more requests. I will at the end of that if there's still time. But I suggest you get them in now because I don't like to quit reading once I start because then it breaks my concentration. My angel is busy yapping in your ear. Give her big hugs for me. Okay, I'm going to give it like another few minutes, you guys. If you want your read in, please get it in now. I'm going to be starting in about 5 minutes. Always in kisses. I got kisses. Does she still have her cat ears on? Okay, so while I'm waiting here, you guys, for people to get their requests in, I'm going to start by giving the cards a good, that means she's being an angel then. I'm going to give them a good shuffle. And cowboy mask. She's just adorable. Hope we got a variety of cards that come out today, you guys. Getting close to Christmas. Okay, Rosie, I got you. Salvador. Salvador. Your father. Oh no, Rosie. She says, Salvador, father, you may not get him in heaven. Think he's still arguing with the devil. Oh, jeez. Okay, got a couple more minutes, you guys, and then I'm going to be starting. So if you want a read, please get your donation in now, and the person you would like a message from heaven from. You will also get what's coming for you, what's in store for you this week, and a clarification card on it. That sometimes gives you information you may need. By the way, I did not witness anything last week. Nothing that you've seen, nothing that You found out. You got a 3-cent tip. Thanks, Rosie. You're the best. I love it. Two more minutes, guys. Cards are shuffled, ready to go. Aww. I'm going to cover the top. Oh. Oh, where'd it go? I'm just going to cover the top so I can show. There's my angel. Here's my little angel. She's in her. I love her. That's Dez's daughter, my little niece. I just got a notification from the, I don't know if you guys went into my community section. I posted a thing from Amazon where it says in the description of this, I think it was a bracelet or a necklace or something, it said, don't worry, this will make your skin itch and it will turn your skin green. And I just started howling. So I just got another, I got another comment on that and people are finding it funny. Well, Aunt Willow loves her too. Okay, you guys, 1 minute and counting. I'm going to start the reads and I won't be taking any more until the end of this. And if there's time, then I will take some more. Okay, so we are going to start. Okay, and we are starting with Barb T. Let's see what's in for store for you this coming week. Oh yes, it's a lot. Oh, I'm going to show you there was a whole bunch that flew out, like tons of cards. So I need one. Yeah, I'm not taking any more right now until I'm done these ones, if there is time. There we go. Oh, man. Okay, Barb T. Okay, so for you, I've got the Condor. Okay, so the Condor talks about being too enmeshed, like in a situation, something that you need to step back from so you can see the bigger picture before making decisions or taking any actions. So I don't know if there's something that's going to be happening or is happening with you right now. Okay, Deborah. Deborah Price. I need a name. I don't know if there's something going on, like a situation maybe within your family or at work, something that's surrounding you right now that you feel very in the middle of, or somebody's drawing you into something or trying to draw you into something. And the Condor is saying, don't be drawn into other people's drama or problems. And if you do feel the need to embellish in that, then take a step back from it and look at the whole picture before making any, decisions or taking any action towards it. Okay, so we'll get a clarification card on that. Let's see what this may involve, Barb. Oh. Autorina. Okay, so Autorina is she who becomes. Okay, so you see how she's like, what are those things with the ribbon there, and they make them go round and round and round? It's almost telling me like there's more to the story, that you're not getting the whole story on whatever this is that the Condor is talking about. Okay, she talks about metamorphosis. Okay, about journeys and transcending from stuff. So it's almost like there's more to the story than what you're being told. Okay, so I think it's involving somebody else is trying to draw you into something, maybe even to take sides on something with, and the Condor saying, no, don't do that, step back, look at the whole picture, get everybody's side on it, and then make a decision on, you know, what you're going to get or what you're going to involve yourself in that situation. I don't know what this situation is going to be about, but I believe it's something personal with somebody who's close to you that they're trying to draw you in on. Okay, so look at the bigger picture. And I mean, that goes with anything that comes at you. Always try and take a step back and look at the bigger picture first, because sometimes you're drawn into things that you really don't need to be involved in. Sometimes it's just somebody else's journey to go on and not yours. Okay, so you want to hear from Christine AM. So Christine, Barb would like a message from there it is. Okay, so your message from Christina, Barb, is that she's become one of your guides. So when you're having a hard time dealing with something, when you've got problem solving to do, or when you just need to talk to somebody, want maybe some guidance or whatever, know that Christine is one of your spirit guides. She has become one of your spirit guides since she has crossed over, and talk to her. Okay? Like go almost like in a quiet place where you're not going to be disturbed, and speak with her. And I think that you're going to get some intuitive things from her. She's one of your spirit guides. She's not going to let you do wrong or steer you wrong. Okay, so she's saying, letting you know that she is one of your spirit guides. Like when you get in tune with your spirit guides, amazing things can happen. Okay, so I feel like this is somebody that was the yin to your yang, almost like very connected with you. Okay, so next we got Karen Moreno. Karen Marino, because I got two Karens here. This is Karen Marino, and you want to hear from your grandma Karen. Okay, so let's see what you got coming this week, Karen. There it is. Ooh, okay, Karen Marino, you got the rattlesnake. Okay, so the rattlesnake basically talks about experiences that you're presently going through. Okay, something about, it's almost telling me like you have healing capabilities. Were you the one that just told me that you were an empath? Because the rattlesnake talks about experiences like that you're presently going through, that you're an intuition into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. Okay, so it's almost like you're feeling that something's not quite right with somebody close to you, and you're trying to heal them, or that there's something that you can do that for them that is going to help them to heal. Now, from whatever the situation is, whether it be medical, psychological, you know, problems with relationships, but there's something that or somebody that you are close to that needs some kind of healing from you. And this is something that you can give to this person, and it's going to be through intuition and your healing You have healing abilities. I'm seeing you have healing abilities, okay? So there's somebody that's close to you that needs your help with that. And I think it's going to become prevalent more this week, or it's going to come to light this week coming. And that's just too many that come out for clarification. Let's see what we can get on that. I'm waiting for a card to come out for you, Karen Marino. They're selecting wisely. Oh, and there it is. Okay, so you got Blanche, okay? So Blanche talks about bringing light, okay? Talks about like light, serenity, stuff like that. So that goes along with what's come out in with the rattlesnake, okay? The rattlesnake is a healer, okay? And it's kind of odd that that's what the card stands for, because the rattlesnake, you know, you get bit by the rattlesnake, whatever. But it represents experiences that you're currently facing. So with this, it's telling me that somebody's hurting physically, emotionally, health-wise, and it's telling me that you can bring some kind of healing or some kind of light to that situation that's going to help them. Okay, so that's coming for you this week, my dear. And you want to hear from Graham Karen. Oh. From Karen, your granddaughter Karen would like a message from you, please. And there it is. Okay, so your message from Grandma Karen. So I don't know how she left this physical world, but she is saying that she had to leave this way. When I get this card, I feel that you're having a hard time accepting the way she passed or how she left the physical world. She's here to let you know, like, please be accepting of it, because she feels that that is the way that she had to leave, that there was no other way. Like, what was to be was to be. Okay, so she's letting you know that, like, don't feel guilty, don't feel like something could have been done. She's saying that this is the way that she was to leave this world. Okay, that there was no other way for that she was to leave. This was the way. So there was when I get that, it's telling me that there was nothing that could be done to change it. Okay, so she doesn't want you to feel guilty. She doesn't want you to harp on it, type thing. She wants you just to be accepting of it, that, you know, as she is, that she's accepted that was the way she had to go. Okay, what was meant to be is to be. Okay, so Karen D. You want to hear from Mom Betty. What did you get? Oh, you got the Roadrunner, Karen D. Karen D, you got the Roadrunner. Okay, so the Roadrunner talks about keeping a sense of humor. Okay, don't take things so seriously. So I don't know if maybe you've been down on yourself, you're getting stressed out over all this COVID stuff or whatever, but it's saying that to bring back your sense of humor, start laughing more at stuff. I think that you've been taking things too serious for too long. It's time to let that go this week, to give yourself a break, to get, especially with stress, because when you're stressed out, it causes health humor. Okay, and you're going to find that it's going to relieve a lot of your stress too. Okay, because I see that you've been taking things too serious. So I don't know if you've been stressed out and just Things that you would usually laugh and joke about aren't as funny as they usually would be with you. It's saying that you've lost your sense of humor. You need to bring that back, okay? Let's see if we can get a clarification on that for you this week. Let's see what else comes out. Oh, Candy, there you go. Natula, okay? So she who guides, okay? Talks about new paths and renewal, okay? So new things are going to be coming for you, okay? So you got to stop stressing about things that can't be changed right now, things that you just got to basically accept. They are what they are type thing, and bring your sense of humor back, okay? So this kind of is going hand in hand with the Roadrunner, who says, like, you know, you've got to keep your sense of humor and don't take things too seriously. I feel like any little thing is upsetting you right now because of something, you got to let it go, okay? Because you're going to stress yourself out to the point where you make yourself sick, okay? But I see new paths coming for you and something being renewed. So I don't know what that could be, but a renewal in something is coming your way. Okay, so you'll know what that means. Okay, and you want to hear from your mom, Betty. Betty, your daughter, Karen D, would like a message from you. Oops. And there it is. I got smart, you guys. I put my little stool here with my keyboard so the cards aren't falling onto the ground, they're falling onto this. Okay, so your mom Betty is telling you that she says, I was met by so many loving people. Okay, so when I get this card, this tells me that when your mom crossed, when she left the physical world and was going to the other side, she was met by family, friends. She was brought to the other side by these people, and she has now met up with all the people that she loved and cared about who had passed before her. She's saying that they are surrounding her. They welcomed her in. Okay, I think she was a little leery about what was to come. I think maybe in the physical world, she was kind of, I don't want to say scared, but uneasy about what was to come on the other side. But she's letting you know that she is okay and that she was met by so many loving people, which tells me that family and friends welcomed her and brought her to the other side. Okay, so you don't got to worry. She is fine and she is surrounded by her loved ones. Okay, so I don't know if that had been maybe a question that she had had before her passing, or that she was a little leery about or scared about the after, you know, what happens after death. But she's letting you know that, hey, everything's okay. Okay. Okay, for Floridian slip, I gotta have a sip here. Okay, Floridian slip, and you want to hear from Andy. Okay, so let's see what's in store for you for this week coming. Okay, Floridian slip, you got the Falcon. Okay, so the Falcon tells me about opportunities coming your way. Okay, they may already have presented themselves to you, but they are going to be coming forefront this week coming. Okay, so the Falcon says to act on the opportunity, okay, and commit to it. Okay, don't question it, don't think twice about it. There's some kind of opportunity that is going to be coming to you. If it's not already been presented to you, there's something coming to you this week that they're saying that you need to act on it right away so you don't lose the opportunity. And it's something that's going to be prosperous. So you may have questions about it, have uneasy feelings about it, but the Falcon is saying that no, this is an opportunity that you got to act quickly on. Okay, so there's something that's either in the works or coming to you this week, Floridian. Okay, So let's go see if we can't get some clarification or something. There we go. Okay, so you got Colette. Okay, Colette is she who nurtures. Okay, so it talks about gentleness and insight. Okay, so being that that is with the falcon, that tells me about an opportunity that is either been presented or is coming to you this week, and it's something that you should act quickly on and accept because it's going to be prosperous for you. My tongue is getting tied here. Okay, it's saying that the insight that you have regarding it, that so what whoever is going to offer you this opportunity, they're giving you the correct insight regarding it. Okay, and it's going to be prosperous for you, so you need to act quickly on it. Okay. Okay, now Floridian wants a message from Andy. And then after I do this one, you guys, I'm just going to take a break for a second so I can maybe check chat. And okay, Andy, Floridians, what would like a message from you? Oh, you got two. Okay, so Floridian ship, Andy is saying, I'm sorry, please forgive me. Okay, when I get this, I feel like there was something that was unfinished between you two before Andy passed. I think that there was something, maybe did you have like a falling out? Did you have some kind of argument? Did he do something? Whatever it is, he is saying he is sorry and he's asking for your forgiveness, okay? He's also saying that he's standing right next to you. So this is telling me that he could also be trying to get that guardian angel status with you, but it's not happening because he's still waiting for you to forgive him for something that was done or for the way something was done. But he's letting you know that he is standing right next to you, which tells me that he is still around you. Okay, so watch for signs, things out of the ordinary, a feather, a penny, something that like a brush of your face that, you know, feels out of place. That's him letting you know that he is around you. Okay, so I'm just going to take a few minutes break, you guys. And I just want to look at some of the comments here. Okay. Karen D says, thank you. That was a question I have asked her. What was that, Karen? Oh, I did you just before Floridian. See, I forget already. Okay, sorry that he had to leave. Yep, that could very well be it. Like I said, it's either something that was done or the way something was done. And that could very well be it too, that him leaving. He's saying sorry. So it's something that he feels he needs to say sorry to you for. But he's also letting you know that he's still very much around you and he's waiting for that forgiveness from you. Okay, so maybe have a little chit chat, one-on-one, go to a private place where you can sit alone and talk to him because he can hear you, okay? And when you're doing that, Floridian, pay attention to what's going on around you. You may get a smell that would remind you of him. It'll be something that is going to show you that it's him around you. Maybe some way, like did he used to flick your ear, or you know how they play around, they flick your nose or something like that. It's going to be something that he's going to show you that it's him. Okay, but he is waiting for you to forgive him. Okay, you're very welcome, Floridian. I'm still waiting on Karen. Karen, are you still here, my dear? He's having Conversation, I can't sit. Oh, okay, there's tons here. Hang on, I gotta go through all these. Hang on. Oh my gosh, D. Where did I just see that? It's hard. I get so many messages. D. I just lost it. Gosh, where is it? Okay, D. I had 2 heart attacks on October 10th. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you are okay. Take it easy. Oh, I'm glad you're still here with us, D. I love the flowers. What flowers? This here? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Juju. Okay, Karen. Take it easy at work. And yes, have a great week. And I will see you again next Sunday. And next Sunday is going to be our last one until after New Year's, you guys. Oh, yes, that's my cherry blossom tree. And it's got the crystal at the bottom. I love it. Thank you. Oh, okay, D. I get you. Okay, Des, you're up, girl. Let's see what's in store for you this week. Yeah, I was thinking about getting one of those too, Juju. I wanted cherry blossoms, but I'm too old to get that now. I'm not going to go through that now. But they're beautiful. I love them. Okay, Des, let's see what's up for you this week, girl. There you go. Okay, Des, you got the elk. Okay, so the elk talks about standing tall and maintaining your dignity no matter what others say and how others treat you. Okay, because they need to start treating you with the respect that you deserve. So, is there something else you haven't told me? Because this is like almost like standing up to somebody. You got to start standing up to somebody. So I'm feeling like you are allowing somebody to talk down to you or treat you disrespectfully. Well, then it's coming this week. There's something going to be happening this week that's going to be disrespectful towards you, and it's almost like they're going to be talking down to you, or almost like they don't want to hear what you have to say. Let's see what we get for the clarifier. There it is. Pamela. Okay, she who emerges. So, yeah, something is coming this week. Something with this person who is going to try and disrespect you in some way. It's almost like trying to take your dignity away. Something that somebody's going to be treating you some way that you don't deserve to be treated. Okay, and Kamala says it's somebody who's emerging. So this is somebody that is going to be coming towards you. somebody who you are going to be dealing with this week. Okay? And it talks about being mindful of this person and rise up above them. Don't let them disrespect you. So I don't know what's coming this week for you, girl, but there's somebody there that is going to be trying to either talk down to you or talk to you disrespectfully, almost like your opinion or what you're saying doesn't matter. So be mindful of that. Okay, Mama Terry. Mama Terry does would like a message from you. Okay. Okay, Des, here it is from Mama Des. From Mama Terry. Okay, she's saying that you have nothing to feel guilty about. I think I know what this is referring to. Okay, so she's watching everything that you have been doing since she has passed. And she is saying that she's basically agreeing with what you are doing, and that even in her passing, she doesn't want you to feel guilty about anything. And I believe that this is also what you had to do too, which I know of some of it. Okay, so she's saying not to feel guilty about it. I think I know what it's about. I think you know too. Okay, Des. So that's you, Des. Okay, Cindy, you are up next. Okay, just give me a sec before I start. I'm getting a message. Okay, thank you for that, Des. So Deborah Price, you want to hear from Aunt Maxine is what Des just sent me. But we are on Cindy. Cindy wants to hear from Danny. It is in for you this week, Cindy. Sorry, there was about 4 that came out there. I need 1 card, please. Oh, there's another few that come out. They want to be precise with you, Cindy. And I keep getting a whole bunch. So there's a lot in store for you this week, my girl, because when cards finally do come out, there's 3, 4, 5 at a time. Let me give us an overall. Okay, so Meerkat. Okay, the Meerkat. So this talks about needing some kind of support this week. So this coming week, you're going to need some support from a group of like-minded friends. So I don't know if you need some questions answered, if there's, I don't know, maybe things that you're thinking about doing or going forth with, but whatever this is that you have questions about, okay? The Meerkat is saying that you need to get support and answers from a trusted group of like-minded friends. So what tells me is it's almost like you're thinking of either, and I'm going to just give an idea, like you're thinking about maybe moving to another province, you're in the US, state, or there's something that you have choices to make on, or something that you want to do or whatever, but they're saying to talk to a trusted group about it first. You're going to know what that means. I don't know, but let's see if we can get a clarification. card on it to get a little bit more information. Why is the meerkat here? Why is that meerkat here for Cindy? Oh, and there it flies. Okay, so Adarina, again, okay, it's something about she who becomes, okay, it's a metamorphosis, something about either a journey or something transcending towards something transcending. So this is something new that's going on in your life, maybe new choices, something, decisions, or something that you've got to make. I've got this with also something about a journey. So this could be a new journey in life. This could be going on a journey somewhere or journeying to another place. But you're going to know what that means. I have no idea. But that's what it's talking about, is you need to talk to a group of trusted friends, family, whatever regarding this before you embark on it. So hopefully you understand what that means. Okay, and you want to hear from Danny. Danny, Cindy would like a message from heaven for you. And even with my thing there, it's gone on the floor. Okay. Okay, again, we have you have nothing to feel guilty about. So when I get this, it tells me, Cindy, that you are feeling guilty about something regarding either his passing. It felt like maybe more could have been done, or you could have done more. It's something along those lines, but he is saying whatever it is that you are feeling guilty about in regards to his passing, he's saying, please don't feel guilty about that, okay? He's not blaming you for anything, for what you could or couldn't have done, or if it's something else. This is a personal message to you, so you will know what this is about, but he is telling you, please don't feel guilty, okay? So he's not wanting you to feel guilty. He's seeing that you're beating yourself up almost and feeling guilty about certain things that he's saying, no, don't. He doesn't want you feeling guilty anymore, okay? So you will know what that means, my dear. I do not. Okay, let's go ahead. Cindy, yes. Okay, so you do understand. Okay, thank you, Cindy. I'm glad that you understand what that means. Okay, so Rosie, you are up. You want to hear from your dad, Salvatore. Okay, so Rosie, let's see what's in store. Well, just dropped a whole bunch, you guys. Okay, let's see what's in store for you. I got two that fell out. I need one for Rosie, please. There it is. Okay, so Rosie, you got the elk, okay? The elk, again, here we go. You got the same one that Des got, okay? Talks about standing tall and maintaining your dignity. So I feel like somebody is almost trying to like talk down to you, disparage you, or like make you feel small, totally disrespecting you, okay? So the elk is here to say that you need to start standing up for yourself, maintaining your dignity, no matter what or how others are treating you, okay? Especially with the disrespect. I feel like you're not being treated the way you deserve to be treated. That's twice that has come out now. So let's go for clarification on that. Rosie, there's some kind of disrespect happening, Rosie, and it's saying no. It's like, why are you letting these people treat you this way, or this person treat you this way? But it's also saying, like, hold your head high, like you're better than that. Like, don't let them get to you, and don't stand for them disrespecting you. Like, and that one just flew too. Okay. Okay, so you got Iris. Okay, Iris is about changes. Okay, transformation, change, expectations, enchantment. Okay, so it goes with the elk. Don't let these people talk down to you and disrespect you. Okay, that needs to change, because I think that you're allowing yourself to be pushed around or bullied by someone or a group. Because the elk standing tall is like, I've had enough. You got to start standing up for yourself, and dealing with these people or person, like, keep your dignity about you, because they're trying to. It's almost like they're testing you. Okay. It's time to change, maybe, who you show respect for, because they're not showing you the same respect. Get like they're it's almost like a bullying situation. So you will understand that, Rosie. Okay, and Rosie wants a message from her father, Salvatore. Whoa, holy. Sorry. If it was a couple, I would keep them out, but I got a whole handful here, Rosie. Okay. Okay, Rosie, from your dad, Salvatore. He's saying, I wish I had told you more often how much I love you. Okay, so he's coming to you now from the other side, letting you know that how much he loves you. Like, I don't know if you maybe understood how much you meant to him and how much he loved you, or maybe he was somebody who had a hard time explaining or communication wise. But I'm almost feeling like he had a hard time saying I love you. So he's saying that now, that he wishes he had told you more often how much he loves you. So know that he is up there. He's around you. He's still surrounding you. See how he's surrounding you with love. Okay. So he wants you to know that he's sorry for that, for not telling you as often as maybe he should have. But he's telling you now from the other side. He's letting you know. Okay. So now we got Deborah Price. I need to take a sip of those. Cindy says, do you feel different receiving a message from someone who is deaf? Cindy, do you mean somebody who has passed that was deaf? No, because once you cross over, like once you leave the physical world and you've crossed over, any ailments, any worries, any problems that you had here in the physical world, you don't have anymore. So if somebody was deaf here on Earth in the physical world, they're no longer deaf. Okay? All your ailments, everything that was like affecting your physical body no longer affects you up there. Okay? So he's not, I was Danny's caregiver for years. He was deaf. Okay, he's no longer deaf. Okay, once they reach the other side, all their physical worries, ailments, all that, it's gone when they reach the other side. Okay, Deborah, we are going in for you this week. Price, please. Deborah Price. What's in store for you this week, Deborah Price? Card does not want to come out for you, Deborah. Oh, there it is. Okay, Deborah, you got my favorite card, okay, which is the cardinal. Okay, the cardinal's a spiritual bird. The cardinal comes in your favor, okay? When you have cardinals around you, it not only shows that your loved ones from heaven are around you, the cardinal also comes to give you warnings about stuff. And this is not like the crow. The crow comes to tell you about evil people, revenge, stuff like that. The cardinal does come also to warn you, and also comes to show you that people that are close to you that you've loved that have passed are around you in spirit. But the cardinal also, like, say you're doing something, like you got a car jacked up and you're underneath a car and you see the cardinal come. Get out from underneath that car, because the car could fall. Okay, so that's what I mean about the cardinal and how the cardinal comes to warn you. It comes to warn you, to protect you. Okay, so being that you have the cardinal this week, you got to be very careful of things out of the ordinary this week, things that seem too good to be true, people that promise you the moon and don't have the ability to give you that, stuff like that. The cardinal says that there's things that are going to be happening or coming your way this week that you got to watch out for, things that are going to be out of balance. Okay, so the cardinal's warning you, be careful this week of people around you, things around you. Just be very careful this week. The cardinal is here to warn you that there's some shady crap that may be coming your way this week. Don't fall for it. Okay, that's one of the, to me, I love this card. This is, if I was to get a card, that's the card that I would want. And I know that the people that I love and care about that are in spirit form are going to be around protecting me. Okay, so you also got Elat. Okay, she who regrets. Okay, so there you go. That goes with the cardinal. The cardinal's coming to warn you, because if you don't pay attention, you're going to have regrets. Okay, something about, it could be somebody that's very bitter. Okay, that's coming to either tell you some lies or try and make up some rumors, or somebody that's going to try and swindle you out of something. So that somebody's coming to do something like that to you. The cardinal is coming to warn you, and Elat tells me about regrets. So this is going to be something that you will regret if you don't pay attention to it. Okay, with this. So pay attention. Don't take anything or anyone at their word. Like, the cardinal is warning you. There's some shady stuff coming to you this week. Okay, Deborah, so please watch out for that. Okay, so you want to hear from Aunt Maxine. Aunt Maxine, Deborah would like to hear from you. Okay. Okay, so Aunt Maxine is saying, I will always point you in the right direction. See, with the cardinal, this is your Aunt Maxine that's going to be around you. Okay, Aunt Maxine came as this cardinal. When I get this, I'll always point you in the right direction. Do you remember what I was talking about? Something shady coming to you this week? She's telling you, it's shady. Pay attention. Something's out of balance, which means something's not right. Okay? Don't end up regretting your decisions. So I think you should take heed to that. There's something, and she's saying that she's trying to point you in the right direction. And that's with the cardinal coming. Okay? So Aunt Maxine is around you, and she is watching out for you, and she is telling you there's something shady, something that's not in your best interest coming towards you this week. Pay attention to it. Don't fall for the crap. Okay, so J Patrol. You want to hear from Grandma Peachy. Okay, J Patrol, I got the chameleon. Okay, so what the chameleon is telling me is about there's something that's going to be transpiring this week. I don't know if it's going to be something at work or something at home where there's going to be a big kerfunkle going on, that's telling you to stay in the background. Okay, don't get involved in it. Don't put yourself in the situation. Adapt to what's going on around you. Because something or someone is going to be conspicuous, okay, with attempting to direct a course of events in their favor. Okay, so somebody's trying to maybe change the outcome of something. So like this could be somebody's trying to plan an event, say like for Christmas or something like that, and somebody is going to jump in on that, and somebody is going to be trying to change things up to suit their purpose. And the chameleon is saying, stay in the background and watch and listen, okay? Because you're going to pick up on that. It's somebody that's going to try and change something to their favor. Could do with maybe something you're trying to get set up for the holidays or something, that somebody's coming in to try and change the direction that things are going in, and for their favor, to benefit them. Okay, and I got Futura, okay? So it talks about the future choices and judgment. See, it goes with the chameleon. Somebody's going to try and come and change things that could affect your future. Don't let them do it. Kind of stay in the background. Don't let on that you know about it. You don't let on that you've caught on to what they're trying to do. They're trying to manipulate almost some situation, and it's something that could affect your future. Okay, so pay attention to that this week coming, J Patrol. And you want to hear from Grandma Peachy. There it is. Okay, I think I got this earlier too. Grandma Peachy is saying that it was her time to go. So I don't know if you were questioning if things could have been, more could have been done, or things could have been done for a different outcome, but she has accepted that it was her time to go. So she's letting you know that there was nothing that could have been done, that this was her time to go. When God calls you, when God says it's your turn, it's your turn. And that's what she's saying, and that's what she's accepting, that it was her time to go, that there was nothing that could have been said or done to change what happened. Okay. So there we go. All caught up. Just give me a second, you guys. I got a message. Wow. Okay. Okay, what does? Well, High Priestess, I get you. I've been having shoulder issues too. Okay, so hang on, guys. I got an email, a message regarding something. I'm just going back through the chat here. Juju, I'd like an elk for Christmas. I'm just sorry, guys. I got a message that so, guys, I'm just reading through comments here because I got a message, email. Sorry. Welcome, Juju. Thank you for joining, becoming a member. Okay, it's 10 to 3. I've got room for maybe 1 or 2 more if somebody else would like a mini read. Please get it in now because I'm going only until 3 o'clock. I've been here for almost 2 hours. So if you would like a mini read, please get it in now, or that's going to be done for today. Juju, yeah, right now, I'm going to be retiring this at the end of December. So once I do that, I will have more time to dedicate to the channel to make higher things in the memberships. So right now I do have just the basic. I think I'm going to put another level in there, and it's going to include some different things. So that should be happening in the new year. There's going to be a few things that come in the new year because I'm going to have more time once I'm not doing my normal job. Des, if you can let Juju know how to do the super chat, please, for a read. Okay, Juju, there's a $sign below where you type. You click on that, you change the amount to $10 and also include the name of who you want a message from heaven from, please. Right below where you type in your chat, there should be a $sign. You click on that and you do a $10 super chat. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Thank you for coming out, dear. You guys have a great week too. Thank you for coming and supporting. Okay, so that's how you do it, Juju. There you go, Juju. Thank you. Okay, so Juju, you want a message from your dad, Dennis. Okay, is there anyone else? I'll give another minute or two. Anybody else? I got one, maybe two spots. And then I'm done. So if anybody else wants a mini, please get it in now. Yep, I got you, Juju. You want to hear from your dad, Dennis? Got that. I've got room for one or two more. That's it. And the new Tim Hortons cups. Okay, High Priestess, I got a message from Doris, your grandma Doris. Okay, so we're stopping there. I've got Juju and High Priestess. That's it for today, you guys. Hey, Juju. Let's see what's in store for you this week. Oh, jeez. Okay, Juju, you got the cheetah. Okay, so the cheetah stands for getting clear on your intentions and staying focused. Okay, so to move quickly to achieve goals. Okay, so I think that you've set some goals for yourself. I don't know if this is higher learning or a better job or something along those lines. You got to be clear with what you will settle for and what you won't. This can also mean a few other things that maybe relationship wise, that maybe things aren't progressing or not going as well as you had wanted them to go. Maybe there could be something going on there in your personal life or with family, friends. But it's telling me the cheetah comes to say get clear on your intentions. I think because people aren't exactly understanding what you expect of them or from them. So it's something about getting clear on intentions. Okay, so don't settle either. Stick to what you want. Don't stray from that, because then you're going to regret it down the line. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's get some clarification on that. Oh, there we go. What do you got here? You got nemesis. Okay, so this talks about avenges. Okay, like revenge, outcomes, and justice. So it's almost like people are using what you don't say against you for their own type of justice. Like, well, you didn't say that. Like, almost like playing with your words. People tend to almost change around what you say because it's not, like, it comes back to the clear intention. I feel like some people that are in your life are saying, they're almost like playing with your words. Like, well, I'm sorry, but you didn't say I couldn't. Well, I asked you not to, but you didn't say I couldn't. It's along those lines. That's like I'm trying to explain what I'm getting from this. Okay. So it's like the cheetah's telling you, you got to start setting clear intentions, be clear in what you say, because I feel people are using that for revenge on you and for their own outcomes and for like revenge against you and justice, like which they feel is justice in their eyes. So I don't, you're going to know what that means. I don't know what that means, but you will know what that means. But the cheetah is saying, start being clear because people are playing with you, girl. Okay, and you want to hear from your dad, Dennis. Dennis, do you have a message from Juju? Do you have a message for Juju? Juju would like a message from you, Dad. Dad, Dennis. Oh my gosh. It's like he has a lot to say, Juju, because I'm getting like a handful. Not just one or two, a handful. He's coming. He's taking his time. He wants the right ones to come out because I can't do 10. But he has a, oh, there it is. Okay, so this, oh, you got 2. Okay, so your dad is saying that he's going to always point you in the right direction. Okay, so I don't know if you get a feeling like when you're about to do something, it's almost like you get an overwhelming feeling, oh, dad wouldn't like that. That's him trying to point you in the right direction. Okay, so he says that he's always going to be coming to you, trying to lead you in the right direction. So pay attention to that. He's also saying that he's surrounded by loving animals. He's almost telling you that he has your animal with him. That's the feeling I'm getting. The intuitive. He's saying that he's got your, I think it's a dog. It's a dog or a cat. He's saying that he has with him. And he's saying that it was yours. He's reunited with it. So I don't know if this was a dog. I'm feeling more a dog from your childhood. he's saying that he's reunited with, and that he's saying that he's always around you and he's going to point you in the right direction. So when you get that feeling like, oh my God, my dad would kill me, or oh my God, my dad wouldn't like this, that is him trying to point you in the right direction. So pay attention to it. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense to you, my dear. Oh, your kitty? I was getting more of a feeling it was a dog, but okay. But he's saying that it was your childhood pet, and I was getting more of a dog feeling, but was your cat a big cat, like fat cat? I had a fat cat, like it was like almost like a 30-pound cat. It was pretty much the size of a small dog. You're very welcome, Juju. Okay, High Priestess. What's in store for you this week? Okay, then it's your cat then. Was it a big cat? Juju? I don't know why these cards get... that first reading was spot on. Oh, okay. Well, it could be, Juju, that there's something about a dog. There's something there about a dog. Because he's almost like standing beside it, almost like proud, like my buddy. Buddy? My buddy? But he's saying that he was surrounded by all animals, so I'm sure that if it wasn't yours, then it was one that he was very close to. Okay, why am I getting... Oh, okay, I got like all these that came out for you, High Priestess, so I'm going to... For High Priestess, please. One card, please. Oh, see, here we go again. Look at, it's like there's a lot. There's almost like there's a lot here. There's a lot of energy around you for some reason, High Priestess. It's like, yeah, it's not just like 4 or 5, it's like a handful. Tells me there's a lot going on. Okay, there's one that flipped over. Okay, so High Priestess, you got the chimpanzee. Okay, so the chimpanzee talks about using your intuition and your intellect. Okay, so it more or less says when facing situations or choices or directions, to use both your intuition and your intellect to solve problems. Okay, so don't rely on just one feeling that you are getting, that you've got to go deeper into it, because there could be things hidden that you're not seeing. So I don't know if you've recently gotten into a new relationship, or there's a new relationship around you, like new friend, it's something new. I generally take that as a relationship of some kind, but I think that you're having questions about it, and it's saying the answers are within both your intuition and intellect, that you got to use both regarding this situation, because just using one sense is not enough to have the true answers that you're looking for regarding this person or situation. Okay, you know how they say some people live their life by what their heart. Oh, again, I've got about 8 that just fell out. That they just go by their heart and they don't think things through before they do things. It's almost like that, and it's telling you that you got to use both, because you won't come get the right answers that you need unless you use both your intuition and intellect. Okay, so don't just follow one feeling that you get, because sometimes that masks other things, right? Let's see if we can get some. Oh my gosh, like your cards are flying everywhere. I just had about 6 more fly out. Like you got a lot of energy around you. One card, please. Okay, okay, thank you. Valencia, okay? She who stands. So this tells me about somebody who stands proud and also stands in front of you. Almost like determined to outdo you. Almost determined to do things better than you. Like, if this is a new relationship of some kind, you got to be wary of people like this who stand in front of you, because they're looking for limelight. They're looking to gain recognition off of something that you have to offer, and it's almost like they're taking it on as their own. Like, oh yeah, look at me. It's like they're almost always trying to outdo you, or they've done it better. You got to watch out for that person, and to get the answers to the questions you may have about this person or situation, you got to use both your intuition and your intellect. Like, think reasonably. Like, how would somebody that's not connected with their heart to this person, how would they perceive that person? You got to use both, because there could be things that you're missing about this person, and I see it here. With this person wants to stand in front of you, which means wants to gain recognition on your accomplishments almost. It's weird. I don't know. You'll understand it. I don't. Okay, so you want to hear from Grandma Doris. Grandma Doris, do you have a message for High Priestess? Okay. Again. Okay, so I don't know if you're questioning the way that your grandma left the physical world. Okay? Again, this is, I think, the 3rd time I've got this today, that they're saying that the way that they left this physical world, and this is your Grandma Doris, is saying that's the way that was intended for her. Even though I think there's been questions about if things could have been done, more things could have been done maybe. She's saying, no, this is the way that was intended for me, and she's accepting of that. Okay, so she wants you to accept that there's no other way that she even would have. I don't know. It's almost like it was a somewhat peaceful passing, because I'm seeing her at peace as she is going to the other side. So I think she's saying that she's at peace with the way that she had to leave, that she's accepted that's the way she had to leave the physical world. Okay, so, okay. Okay, Juju says, I wonder if it's the German Shepherd that was my babysitter for 4 years when I was a youngin'. There you go. Juju, I mean, when I do readings like that, I seen a dog. So even though you may not get it right away, I mean, I know people get excited when they get messages and they get, you know, these type of mini reads and stuff like that. You're excited about it, right? But then when you have time to sit and think, things come to you. So yes, it could very well have been. You just said, I wonder if it's the German Shepherd that was my babysitter for 4 years when I was a youngin'. That could very well be, because I was seeing a dog. So that could very well be, Juju. Right? You're very welcome, High Priestess. Oh my God, yes. Okay, wait a minute. I'm missing something here. Okay, High Priestess is saying yes, 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 yes. Wow. Uh-oh. High Priestess, she takes credit for everything I've taught her. Okay, well, then that's who it was. She imitates me. Oh my God. Oh no. Keep your eye on her. Oh, she died in prison after 18 years? Ooh, you're very welcome, High Priestess. It was an ex-canine dog. There you go. Canine dogs are protectors, right? Especially, I know the canines that are on the force with my uncle. The officers that handle the canines generally keep them as a pet once they retire from. Yeah, canines are very protective, especially German Shepherds are very protective of family. You're very welcome, Juju. See, cards don't lie. When you get time to think about stuff, it may not come to you right away, but when you get time to just sit and think, it's like, oh, wait a minute. Yep. So that's why I'm glad that I record and keep the recordings for people for their reads, because even though they may not get it right away, as time sets in and they've had time to think about it, or somebody else maybe in the family sees it, they say, oh, don't you remember blah blah blah, and it's like, oh no, yes, I remember now. So yeah, and I've had that happen a few times where people say no, like no, 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 and then a week or so later they come back and they went, oh my God, I'm so sorry. It's like, yep, you were dead on. I've been involved with MLM for 4.5 years and no longer have an upline team. I signed up for Hero's Journey next year with Darren Hardy for leadership. Way to go. Exciting. Exciting, Juju. So I want to thank everybody that has come, and especially the ones that have stayed for this whole thing and been supportive and whatnot. I'm sorry if there's some people. There's one in particular that said there was a lot of other chit chat going on that was distracting. I apologize. I don't know what to say. I try to do my best with this, and I will answer your email when I can, if you're still here, if you did come back. Oh, thank you, Juju. Virtual hugs right back to you, my dear. I appreciate saying the story for your lost. Hope Willow was able to help you. Love, she is always spot on. Oh, thanks, Dee. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jilly. You're very welcome. Thank you guys. I want to thank all you guys for being here. Like, you guys are just the best. You read an echo gives me chills. Yeah, there's some things with that one too that have come to light. Cindy Windwalker, what seems to be up? Oh, thank you, Bridget. And I want to thank all you guys. Like, you guys are amazing. I want to thank you for coming out every Sunday. You guys are here. I see some of the same faces over and over, and it's just amazing. Like, I've always said, I've got the best subscribers ever, and it means a lot, and I really appreciate the support. Cindy Windwalker says, I lost my son at 23. I can't move forward. Cindy, Des, if you could put up my email address, please. If you could email me, Cindy. Des is going to put up my email address in the chat. If you can email me, we can chit chat about that. Nope, not the Facebook group. Des, if you can put up my email address, please. For Cindy Windwalker. So she can email me about the loss of her son. Thank you. Okay, so Des just put up Cindy Windwalker. Darren D. Do Tours just put up my email address, above and beyond ancestor at outlook.com. You email me there and we can see what we can do for a read about your son. Yeah, I think you got to do the http / www for it to show up as a link. For it to be a link in the chat, D. You got to put that https / www and then my address. I find that's the only way that I can get links to show up for some reason. I don't know why. But you can write that down, Cindy. And that's my email address where you can email me about a read on your son. Okay, just write down the email address, Cindy, that Des just put up there, above and beyond ancestor at outlook.com, and you can email me. Okay, I'm going to click on it and see, make sure it brings me to... Yep, that brings you to my email address. There it is. There's the link right there, Cindy. Woohoo! Okay, so it's the http / without the W. Okay. Des figured it out. Thank you, Des. Hi, Gina. Yeah, I found it really weird that none of the Morphew family, including her husband or daughters, put anything on there. Bridget says, I may have missed it, but how's your shoulder? It's getting there, Bridget. It's sore now because I've been doing a lot of shuffling and that, but it's getting there. It's slow but sure. Okay, you guys, I'm going to say goodbye for now. I want to thank Des, as usual. Thank you for being here and helping out with the channel and doing everything that you do. I appreciate it. Thank you to all of the subscribers for being here and coming out and supporting the channel. I hope that you've enjoyed your reads. Yeah, they have gotten very quiet. So next week, you guys, will be the last Sunday that I do the Sunday lives until after the new year. Rosie, I think you did. Your read is there, so you will be able to see this live once it's posted to my YouTube. It will be in the videos. Yeah, I've got a link for that, Gina. Gina says Gonzo shared a video by Sunny Austin yesterday. Somebody did send me the link to that in my email. Okay, so I'm going to say goodbye to you guys for now. I will see you, like I said, next Sunday will be the last Sunday live until after the new year. With all the holidays and everything that are coming up, we all need a break too, right? So next Sunday is the 20th. That will be the last one until January 3rd. Yes, thank you for that, Des, for putting up the merch store. Yeah, the zip-up hoodies, I really like them. With the angel wings on the back, they are really nice. So there's the link for the merch store too. If anybody would, it's not mandatory. It's not, expected. But if you guys do want that, you can go, even if you stop by, check it out. There's masks. There's also short sleeve and long sleeve shirts. Well, happy birthday, Juju. We will see you before your birthday. Our next live will be on December 20th. And then the next one after that will be on the 3rd of January. So we will see you before January 5th. Oh, happy birthday, Bridget. Happy birthday. Thanks for stopping by on your special day. Oh, Rosie, no, dear. Don't feel that way. Your read will be in. It's this live will be. I don't know how long it takes to upload to my channel. I think they've gotten pretty quick with uploading lives. So you will be able to find it. You are after Cindy and before Deborah Price. Your reading is in between theirs. Well, you're welcome, Bridget. Okay, so I'm going to sign off now, you guys. Thank you so much for coming out. Again, thank you, Des, for everything. And I will see you guys all next Sunday, hopefully. Okay? Take care, you guys. Stay safe, please. Love you too, Des. See you all next week. Bye-bye for now.